She wakes up every morning, and before her eyes are even fully open, she is already hoping for a message from someone who has never chosen her. Not news, not work. One name. One name that has never once come first. When it does not appear, she does not just feel disappointed. She builds a case against herself. Did I say too much? Did I ask for too much? Am I too much? She is not dramatic. She is not weak. She just loves someone who does not have the capacity to love her back. And the part nobody says out loud, she knows it. She has known it for a while. She still cannot stop. This does not happen because you are broken. It happens because you are human. And more than that, it happens because something in your past taught you that this is what love is supposed to feel like. We will come back to that. You probably remember the exact moment, not when you fell for them. The moment you realized they would never fully fall for you. Maybe it was something small. The way they looked at you like you mattered but not enough to be chosen. You did not leave. Something inside you quietly decided, I just need to try harder. That one silent decision is where everything begins. People on the outside always ask the same question. Why don't you just leave? Fair question. But they do not understand. You are not staying because you are naive. You are staying because being with them, even like this, gives you something leaving does not. Hope. Every few days there is that one moment, a smile, a text, a look. Something that makes you think maybe it is different. That maybe, that small, flickering maybe, is the most powerful drug in the world. There is a name for what is happening inside you, intermittent reinforcement. When someone is consistently loving, your brain relaxes. Feels safe. Steady. When someone is sometimes warm and sometimes completely gone, your brain does not relax. It becomes obsessed. Dopamine fires every time there is a hint of warmth. You become addicted to the chase. The worst part? You do not even realize it is happening. You just think you love them. That is why you do not just miss them. You crave them. Casino machines work the same way. Not every pull wins. The possibility of winning keeps you pulling forever. This is not weakness. This is your brain doing exactly what it was wired to do. Psychologists call the deeper pattern anxious attachment, where love does not feel real unless you are earning it. Where calm feels like distance. Where consistency feels like something is wrong. You were not born this way. You were taught. This is where it gets uncomfortable. Because this is not really about them. Think back. Was there someone early in your life, a parent, a caregiver whose love felt unpredictable? Warm sometimes. Gone without explanation other times? If that sounds familiar, here is what happened. Your young mind learned that love is something you earn. That love comes and goes. That love requires you to be worthy of it first. You did not choose this pattern. You learned it before you knew better. And when you grew up, you did not leave that lesson behind. You just started looking for it in the person standing in front of you. This isn't random. This is your pattern. The girl from the beginning. She has a friend who keeps saying, you deserve better. She knows that. Completely, genuinely knows it. But here is the brutal truth nobody says. Towing something and feeling it in your bones are two completely different things, because every time she pulls away, he shows up just enough, just warm enough to make her feel like she was wrong about everything. The cycle starts again. Here is what this kind of love costs you. Most people never notice until it is already gone, your energy, not all at once, a little at a time until you have nothing left for yourself, your confidence. Every time they pull away, a small voice whispers, maybe I am just not enough, slowly. Quietly, you start to believe it, your sense of what normal love feels like. You have spent so long chasing these almost that when someone simple and available comes along, it feels wrong. Too easy, not like love at all. You are not hard to love. You are just loving someone who does not know how. They are not hiding a version of themselves that will one day choose you. They are not scared of how much they feel. They are not waiting for the right moment. Some people right now simply do not have the capacity to love you the way you need. You are not waiting for them to love you. You are waiting to finally feel like you were enough. That is not a love story. That is an old wound looking for somewhere familiar to land. No amount of patience changes their capacity. No amount of love fixes what they have not decided to fix themselves. Not your failure, just reality. Stop asking, how do I make them love me? Start asking, why does this feel so familiar? The moment you understand where the pattern came from, it loses its grip on you. You begin to see that what you are hungry for is not them specifically. It is the feeling of finally being chosen by someone who always made you feel like you had to earn it. That is the work. Not dramatic, not overnight. Slow, quiet, unglamorous, and the only thing that actually changes anything. She did not wake up one day and stop loving him. It did not happen like that. What happened was slower. She started noticing how tired she was. Not of him, of herself, when she was around him. She started making small choices. Not answering immediately. Not canceling her plans. Not shrinking herself to fit into the small space he had left for her. Slowly the grip loosened, not because she stopped caring. Because she started caring about herself just a little more than she cared about his approval. If this felt personal, it is probably because you are still in it. That is okay. You are not too much. You are not hard to love. You are someone who has been giving everything to someone who never learned how to hold it. Almost love is the most exhausting kind. You deserve more than almost, and one day you will wake up before your eyes are even fully open, and you will not check your phone first. Not because you forced it. Because you finally chose yourself enough times that it became who you are. If someone needs to hear this today, send it to them. If it was, you sit with it. Really sit with it.